Right, evening guys and girls, how are we all doing? Right, so another video in the shop. This time of year, bloody hell. This time of year I don't really spend much time at home. I pretty much live in the shop. So couple of things. I've got 2 box openings to do from our fellow YouTube pipe presenters. First one, I have already opened it. This came from Mark, pipe smoker 1969. He's been away on holiday in the Philippines and said he picked up some tobacco, so he sent us a few bits and bobs over. I'll start off with some of the tobaccos he sent me. It's a Filipino blends, possibly. What have we got just here? What's this one? Some of the writing's worn off this. They're a little bit dry, but possibly a coffee, maybe? Chocolate, sorry. So yeah, there's a chocolate tobacco. So these are from the Philippines, so I'm looking forward to trying these. There's a chocolate tobacco in here. There's quite a hefty block of wild honey. They say these could be English tobaccos. We used to do a really nice golden blends, golden honey. What have we got here? There's some classic port, I believe that is. Smells a lot like a Gauntleys tobacco. What's this one? Some wild mango. So I got those from Mark, and also he sent a couple of cigars. There's one for me, one for Buffalo Bill, and one for Adi over at Adi's Pipes. These are some cigars. They're Calixto Lopez. They're a handmade cigar. I know absolutely nothing about these at all. Wrapped up in cellophane. Can't really smell anything through the wrapper, through the cellophane. But no, there's a cigar for all 3 of us. So there you go, Adi and Bill. Some cigars that you get on Monday at the Pipe Club. Again, another thing I'm going to talk about in a moment. So that one's from, like I say, that's from Mark, pipe smoker 1969. And I got another one today from MrRolfiden. From Rolf, basically over in Denmark, and again another fellow YouTube presenter. So get me knife out. Not quite as interesting as the Dagner one, I will admit. Yeah. So part of a case of beer. I'm assuming they're beer. Oh dear, you packed it up well, mate. I'll give you that. There we go, and I'm in. Now, originally, I was doing a trade. Some of the McClintock Series Latakia that I was raving about. Oh wow, well, that does look like it's quite old. I have to excuse, I'm using a very politically incorrect term here, but this is the Freiburg and Terrier's Negro Head. I can't wait to try this. Apparently it's a nice Virginia mixture. I know nothing about it. Ooh, and there's a I absolutely love this stuff. Robert McConnell's Oriental. I got a little bit of a note here. There's the 2 tins, 1 open and 1 closed, and a CD. Hope you like the tobacco and the music. Oh, there's some music as well. Cheers, Rolf. Thank you ever so much. I shall give this a listen, and I can't wait to try that Negro Head. I'll probably try that on Monday at the Pipe Club. Which brings me on to the Pipe Club. This next one coming up is the Christmas one, obviously. We've got the raffle, finally got all the prizes finalised in that. It cost £1 to enter, only guys who come to Pipe Club, unfortunately. Basically there's a Peterson system, I think it's a 307. A tin of the Peterson's Christmas tobacco. 50 grams of my Christmas spice. I'll come back to that in a moment as well. Hopefully, if we get it done in time, a unique one-off 50-gram tin with some artwork by Adi, again from Adi's Pipes. There's a Sherlock Holmes tamper in there and a tin of the top Christmas pudding snuff. So coming back to the Christmas spice, for those of you who live in the UK, my yearly tobacco that's only available for a month is now ready. I have had to change the recipe slightly on last year compared to what it was like before. Some of the tobaccos are unavailable, but it's still got that strong spicy clove, and there's rum and vanilla and fruits. There's all sorts in this. It's not a sweet aromatic, it's a very slow burner. 50% of the blend is made up from shredded up twist. I actually broke my pasta cutter cutting up my twist last night. Tried feeding too many bits through it at the same time, and I just sheared the teeth off the gears. But I bought the cheapest pasta cutter I could find, just an experiment really, so that went also over tip. So yeah, 2011 Christmas Spice, available exclusively at Gauntleys. I have basically got 750 grams worth of this tobacco. That is it, there'll be no more next year. The clove tobacco inside is quite expensive. It's a Kretek, the Dejarum Spice Island cigars I use in there. They've not been available for a while. When I found they were being delisted, I managed to grab some, and I've been basically sat on those, saving them up. So I've got, like I say, I've got 750 grams of this tobacco, and when it's gone, it's gone. One word of warning: this tobacco does not age well at all. The clove flavouring dies so quickly with the cigar tobacco. You kind of lose the clove flavour, and it just becomes it's still a nice smoke without the clove, don't get me wrong, but the clove really gives it that strong Christmas edge. So it is quite pricey. It's £6.35 online, £6.50 in the shop for 25 grams. So I get it while you can. It will be available throughout December, but based on last year, I sold probably 3 times that amount in December. So if anybody wants any, it's available over at Gauntleys, www.gauntleys.com. And as many of you are already aware, I have some kind of obsession with buying pipes. I had my delivery from Shokwan today, and whoops, the Origin pipes, I like them. I like them and I dislike them. There's something about that bit of the stem in the middle always seems to me like it should be a bit wider. I've had the rustic in for a while. I haven't had a smooth one in, but as soon as I took this out of the box, hopefully you can see this on there. The grain, it's got like a very nice radial circles coming out on the grain, and then some lovely bird's eye around this side. Some straight grains at the bottom, but I do like the pipe. The balance is beautiful. It doesn't draw too badly, to be honest. It's going to be an aromatic smoker, I know that. But no, so I bought another pipe, a Butch Shokwan Origin with a smooth finish, and like I say, I need to stop buying pipes. It's some form of a sad obsession. So yeah, so like I was saying, Pipe Club this coming Monday, guys, the 5th of December. It'd be fantastic if any of you can make it along. Christmas raffle. I'll stick the list of the tobaccos we've got coming in. I'll be coming into the shop on Sunday to weigh those up ready. So yeah, again, big thanks to Mark, Pipe Smoker 1969. Thank you ever so much for the tobacco and the cigars. And again, thank you ever so much, Rolf. I cannot wait to try this tin of Negro head. Again, politically incorrect. But Freiburg Terrier. It's a bizarre one. Originally they were bought out by Imperial Tobacco, which one day I will do a video on about Imperial Tobacco. And ever since Imperial Tobacco stopped distributing them, they allowed Wilsons of Sharrow to produce the Freiburg Terrier snuff for them. They're still available in the UK, but they never kept the pipe tobaccos on. All they kept on was all the Players blends, some of the Ogden's blends, and that's it really. But no, like I say, those of you outside of the UK who aren't familiar with Imperial Tobacco, I tried shooting a video on Imperial Tobacco before. It didn't come across very well. There's a lot of information and I wasn't happy with how it came out. So one of these days I'm going to get myself down to the factory, which is about 2 miles away from here, down to the original Players factory, and I want to do an entire video on the history of Imperial Tobacco. These days Imperial Tobacco has a very bad reputation. More interested in cigarette and rolling tobacco sales, don't really give monkeys about pipe tobacco, in this country at least. But why the company exists and why it was started, very interested. Could cause a bit of controversy, but it all stems down to the English, European and American tobacco wars that went on for a long time. But I say I'll do a video on that. It's such a big, long, complex subject. It's unbelievable. But yeah, so thanks again, Ralph. Can't really wait to try these. And thank you ever so much, Mark, for the tobaccos. It'll be great to see you on Monday. Take care, boys and girls. Happy smoking, and I'll catch up with you all extremely soon. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.